A couple of days ago, I was watching TV. It was like 9 a.m., and I'm on some retro TV channel that seemed to just play old Western TV shows. They were playing The Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger is kind of entertaining, especially for the time, coming out less than half a decade after World War II. One of the characters I found incredibly interesting is Tonto, portrayed by Jay Silverheels. The character is strong, resourceful, and was surprisingly not very racistly portrayed. Even monologuing in one episode I watched about how race really doesn't separate us, and that on the inside we're not that much different as people. Watching the show reminded me that about 60 years later, Jack Sparrow himself, Johnny Depp, would take up the role for the 2013 Lone Ranger film. Okay, so Johnny Depp is a pretty famous actor. Yeah, his track record is pretty mixed. For every Ed Wood or Edward Scissorhands, the guy has a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory or a Pirates of the Caribbean 3 through 5. Honestly though, when he's good, he's pretty good. But casting him as Tonto in The Lone Ranger feels pretty ill-conceived. And this is a Disney film, so you would think someone at Disney of all companies might throw up a red flag on that one. Somehow they didn't. Johnny tried to defend his casting by saying that he believes he has Native American ancestry, but it's not a definite thing, so most likely he doesn't. He also claimed he was going to right the wrongs of the past. He presumably meant the numerous treaties the US broke and the land subsequently taken from the Native Americans. Okay, I understand why this is a good thing, but really, what about Johnny Depp misinterpreting the character of Tonto to be a Jack Sparrow clone in the American West really helps, quote, right the wrongs? Did it lower the alcoholism rates in these areas or clean up the reservations? How much of Depp's multi-million-dollar check was donated to right these wrongs? Probably none. But I'm not just here to shit on Johnny. It's not his fault Gorb Valinsky and Disney chose to toss Jack Sparrow and Redface in the film. He was just handed a check and told to act. Ultimately, this is some strange media. I don't really understand how a TV show from the late 1940s managed to do something that a multi-million-dollar movie couldn't do in 2013. Get an actual Comanche, or a real Native American, or if it had to be Johnny Depp, why he couldn't at least capture the original character he was portraying even slightly. I get it from a marketing standpoint. Johnny sells. That's what the market research at Disney probably showed, but it's just sort of interesting that a show from the 1940s managed to respect Native American heritage better than a Disney film from 2013 could. Anyway, that was Strange Media Episode 2. Thanks for watching, and to leave me some suggestions for next time.